Welcome back to a live edition of the Ad Podcast coming to you from the World Travel Market in London. We are sitting down this afternoon with Dexter Percil, who is the Director of Marketing for St. Lucia Tourism Authority. Dexter, thanks so much for coming on and chatting with us a little bit.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and your role at St. Lucia, and how's your market been so far this week?
I am Dexter Percil, Director for Global Marketing at the St. Lucia Tourism Authority. The authority is primarily responsible for the marketing of the destination. The key mandate is to ensure that we have visitor arrivals into our area. And it's been a very exciting year for us, and we're very excited about the prospects of 2026. We have just recently launched our winter campaign, and it has been picking up some good traction, so very excited about the future.
Awesome. How important is this UK EMA market? How important is World Travel Market for you guys every year?
World Travel Market is very important for our strategic needs. We are here with us, some of our partners, our accommodation partners, our DMCs are here with us, so at least we get to connect and meet and form greater relationships and greater alliance in terms of how we further expose and market the destination. For us, it's always good to be present within the conversation, because if we're in the conversation, you're somewhat in the know. And St. Lucia, then we stand out for our beautiful pics, our self-experience. We have Julian Alfred, who's our Olympic champion, who's also one of our global ambassadors for St. Lucia.
Nice.
She was there yesterday for some stand. So
that's fun.
We're coming to World Travel Market and showcase what we have.
I love it. And I saw part of the booth here. You guys are promoting the Jazz and Arts Festival. Really think that we're actually in the Jazz and Arts booth as we are talking at this moment. How important do you think these kind of what I would consider global experiential events are? For instance, Cancun recently had the Moon Festival and had Sting down there. So how much are you thinking about these larger cultural moments as a way to broaden the appeal of St. Lucia and then bringing in an interesting crowd of people who want to have an experience together like that?
Yeah, for us, event marketing is a big platform for us. We launch and we have, like you said, the carnival. We also have a strong jazz festival. Event marketing can also give us the audience that we're looking for in the Caribbean. When we look at the data, we see there's more spend towards events. People are purchasing tickets, people are traveling for events. So based on the data we are seeing, we really want to amplify the message of the event. St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival is a huge platform, part of our marketing program. It's been going for over 33 years.
Wow.
So it's a very strong, and last year we had John Legend. So
wow, that's awesome. Yeah, just kind of up the ante.
Different components. We got the main stage jazz. We also have a community jazz. The community jazz is like different jazz functions within the community. So the festival is spread throughout the community of St. Lucia.
So it's not just one area. It's kind of it kind of incentivizes people to travel around and see more.
So the locals have a benefit.
That's great.
Some of the artists.
Yeah, it's not just a promoter who's making ticket sales. The local. That's really cool.
From staging to performance, we incorporate our locals into the program. So into the community, we see up and coming artists, up and coming musicians, up and coming to perform. Eventually, the strategy is that we build them up into main stage. So when you get to main stage now, we've had a number of our locals performing at main stage. So that lends well to the strategy for the festival. The component of the festival is the art and culture, the art of the city. We're going to have various art components and the artistic aspect of what we have to offer in St. Lucia Council. So the festival is very integral, it's big for us. We use it as a marketing tool. We attract from North America to the Caribbean to the French market. And based on the lineup, we always make sure we have a good time in St. Lucia.
That's amazing. So you mentioned a little bit about your winter campaign. Can you tell me about it and how's it going?
Yeah, we just launched our winter campaign, Come to Your Senses. We just rolled out in September. We're targeting the US market, Canada and the Caribbean. And we are very excited about it. It's pretty much aligns about your senses. Come to St. Lucia, see her beauty, come to taste culinary, come to experience, be it on waterfalls or whatever, and come to show. So every part of the senses come alive.
I love that sense. Some of your senses. So it's like the sensual. It's a great tagline.
Yeah.
But on top of that, it like talks about the immersive nature of like food, touch, taste, and soul.
All in the soul.
I love that.
In St. Lucia, we offer a bit of that. Yeah. Since Julian Alfred won the Olympic gold medal, we've been seeing a lot of star performers, athletes, NBA, celebrities are coming to St. Lucia. There's always a picture or an Instagram moment with pitons in the background, beats on the catamaran, on a private yacht. And then Jake Paul got engaged in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
So that's just to show them the magnitude of the awareness that this nation has. And we are marketing this nation to continue that and visibility and that awareness.
I love that. So I was always curious, Caribbean has a lot of options. There's a big presence here at WTM. How do you stand out in a region that is basically known for tourism, and how do you get your share of market?
That's a very good question, because the Caribbean sometimes gets branded as one.
Yeah.
But I like to say that each Caribbean island offers a different and unique opportunity or unique aspect of the tourism. For us, we have the platform of romance and adventure. So from World Travel Awards, we have won this award over 8 times. So St. Lucia continue to lead the Caribbean as a leading honeymoon and romance destination.
Interesting.
We have also won the adventure. So a lot of what we do is our core pillars that we target along. So doing that, we are known for luxury and also wellness. So these are the platforms that we put in. So part of what we do in terms of the marketing and the data, we really focus on the profile of the visitor who's searching for be it romance, be it adventure. And we use our marketing strategy, use the various AI tools to ensure that we're targeting those target audience for a specific message. Every campaign we do, we focus and we make sure the elements of romance, adventure, and wellness is featured in there. So the islands are different, but there's always something in each island. But St. Lucia, I think we like to say we have a nice blend of everything for everyone.
I love that. I love the idea of romance being kind of a core pillar. Some destinations are known for family travel or honeymoons or even weddings. I just read a statistic that destination weddings for millennials and Gen Z are becoming more popular than weddings of like staying in your local area and inviting 300 guests. People want to go have an experience. Like the experience economy is up 40%, where the rest of travel is just barely back to pre-pandemic or just above post-pandemic levels. That's really interesting. So tell me a little bit about how, you mentioned Jake Paul and like how and celebrities and the Olympics. How do you guys think about creator marketing, influencer marketing, or kind of how you can tap into these larger personalities that lend their own bit of awareness and brand? And how do you make sure that those folks are properly aligned with your brand, because you're continuing to keep that idea of wellness and romance and some of these core pillars? How do you engage with that creator ecosystem?
It all forms part of our social media strategy. Influencer marketing, we're very active in that area. So for example, for the Jazz Festival, we have artists, we have personalities that we approach to come to experience the festival. You always come for jazz where you get to experience more of what St. Lucia has to offer. So any strategy that we roll out, there's always an experience for the island, be it for our mud bars, be it for the Sulphur Spring, be it for a catamaran, be it for an ATV ride. There's always additional benefits when visiting the island. So we use a lot of that in our marketing. We tap into influencers who's aligned with our core values, who's aligned with representing the brand, and who's going to open to their followers and the message that we want to transition out to them.
I love that. You brought up another huge trend right now in the marketing space, which is wellness. Wellness can span as small as like pampering yourself and going to the spa, up to people who are traveling to detox or maybe toxify and take ayahuasca, or like medical tourism or different experiences. So what part of the wellness space are you guys most interested in, and how are you guys doing that in a way that's unique and on trend?
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned that one, because we're known for wellness. The Body Holiday has always been one of St. Lucia's leading product in that area of relaxation and that form. Coming to St. Lucia in January, you have the Life Co, and they specialize in the serious side of wellness, the immune system, the detoxing, the body healing, all that stuff. So St. Lucia is now taking wellness up one notch. We actually have hotels who specialize in that, and those guys are really well known in Turkey, and they're moving to St. Lucia, the product of the Life Co. So very excited about that, and that's going to bring a different dimension to our marketing here in St. Lucia.
Yeah, that's exciting. What are you most excited about over, say, the next year? What are some key inflection points that you're ramping up for?
I think we're already getting ready for some additional room stock in terms of our accommodation. We are seeing good trends in the small sector of the Airbnbs.
Interesting.
The locals are investing.
So so a lot of tourism boards are anti, rentals, because they have the hotels to satisfy. But you guys look at them as partners as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we are anti because we work with all our partners. The hotel sector, we have SLHD, who's our hotel and tourism authority, who's our partner. The government has just launched a new initiative called community tourism, and they're part of their responsibilities to be a part of the tourism sector. So they are part of the pillars that they focus on is the accommodation, the food and beverage, and the tours and excursion. So under the accommodation, it fits well into the new thrust with Airbnbs, where we have the locals who invested and participated in the accommodation sector.
Right, and Airbnb is launching or really leaning into their experiences platform, which allows them to kind of straddle both sides.
So can you just imagine and say that you're booking the campus fellowship, but you can actually stay in the community, stay in the community of library. You can stay in a small property owned by the local. You can experience the F&B within the community in terms of our local spices, the food, the gastronomy, and then you get to do the tours and experience with the community. So you have a full sustainable product that fits into the ecosystem of St. Lucia.
That's amazing. If people want to learn more about St. Lucia, where would you like to send them?
Yeah, you go to www.stlucia.org.
Beautiful. Thanks for talking with us a little bit today.
Absolutely appreciate the time.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers.